Hello everyone, this is Etiquette Connoisseur. Today's topic is about little annoyances. And what do I mean about that? Little annoyances are things that we need to do, but we need to think about others when we have to do them. For instance, sneezing. If you have to sneeze, be discreet. Don't sneeze in your hand because it spreads germs. If you have to touch the handle, you have to touch the railing, you have to touch the seat or something else that someone is using. You sneeze in your hand and then that person is very repulsed, or someone comes after who didn't know that you touched it and they picked up your germs from your sneezing. Instead, sneeze into your elbow like that. If you have phlegm that happened to come out on your elbow, well, it's better than in your hand. You see that? You take your napkin or your handkerchief that you should have within reach and you wipe it off your elbow. Now, if you are wanting to cough, you have a very sudden cough, the same thing. Cough into a handkerchief or a napkin. Do not cough into your hand because, again, it just has germs. Rather the germs go on the napkin or the handkerchief than in your hand. And do not cough out in the air like that because that too is spreading the germs. If you want to blow your nose, blowing your nose is necessary sometimes. However, if you can go to the restroom, please do it. Please get up and go to the restroom. Sometimes you cannot avoid it. You're on public transport, bus, train, taxi, whatever. And you need to blow your nose. So the thing to do would be to just be as discreet as possible and try not to be too loud, right? Try to be as discreet as possible and use the napkin or the handkerchief. Also, picking your teeth or applying lipstick. These are things that need to be done in the restroom. Go to the restroom. You're at a cafe or a restaurant. Please don't sit there and pick your teeth or apply lipstick. The restroom is for things that are private. If you want to yawn, yawning is very contagious, and yawning, you have to be careful. Cover your mouth like this when you yawn because you don't want people to see your mouth wide open yawning. And also be considerate. By covering the mouth, you are shielding the odor that's coming out of your mouth, if there is any. I have been sitting next to people on several occasions when they yawned, and the smell was intolerable. It wasn't a nice experience. So remember this. Think about the other person around you and just shield the mouth and yawn like that. You will save other people from being repulsed because people like me are very repulsed very quickly. If I hear coughing, I hear the phlegm, I hear you blowing your nose, I hear the phlegm, or if I see you picking your teeth, all these things, if I catch bad breath when you yawn, all these things make me very repulsed and I want to regurgitate. So I know there are many other people like me. And we want to save ourselves from offending others and for embarrassing ourselves. So if you practice these little changes, you will be considered to be more mannerly and more polite. Thank you for listening. This is Etiquette Connoisseur. I'll see you around.